Our potential for achievement is vastly underestimated. Success is less about innate talent and more about the character traits we develop and the systems that provide opportunity. The book challenges two things: the focus on talent and fixed mindsets. Grant argues that our obsession with natural talent blinds us to the power of learning and growth. The book also criticizes the idea of fixed abilities, proposing that we can significantly improve through effort and the right approach. Here are 3 key lessons from Hidden Potential. 1. Mindset matters. 2. Habit formation and change. 3. Resilience and grit. Today we're diving into the practical application of the concepts outlined in Adam Grant's book, Hidden Potential, to attain financial freedom. We'll explore how these ideas can be utilized in real-life scenarios to make improvements toward financial independence. Before unlocking your secret potential on the way to financial freedom, subscribe for more motivating content. Cultivating a growth mindset where you believe your abilities can develop is crucial for unlocking potential. Developing character traits like resilience, grit, and humility are more important than raw talent for long-term success. Adam Grant explores ways to design systems that create opportunities for those who might be overlooked. 1. Mindset matters. A big lesson from the book is that what you believe about yourself really matters when it comes to achieving big things. It talks about 2 main ways of thinking: fixed mindset and growth mindset. If you have a fixed mindset, you think your abilities are just what they are and can't change much. But with a growth mindset, you believe you can get better at things through hard work and not giving up. The book shows how having a growth mindset can help you tackle tough stuff, be open to learning new things, and be the best you can be. 2. Habit formation and change. Another big takeaway is about how habits work and how we can change them. The book looks into why we do the things we do over and over again, and how those habits can help or hurt us in reaching our goals. It explains that by understanding what triggers our habits, what we do, and what we get out of them, we can start to build better habits and get rid of ones that hold us back. This helps us unleash our full potential. 3. Resilience and grit. The book Hidden Potential talks a lot about how important it is to be tough and keep going when things get hard. It shows that in life we're going to face problems and make mistakes, but it's how we handle them that decides where we end up. The book shares stories and tips from real life and science to show us how we can learn to be tougher and bounce back from tough times. It says that by having passion and not giving up, we can push through challenges and keep working towards our goals. These lessons from Hidden Potential provide valuable insights and practical strategies for individuals looking to tap into their hidden abilities and achieve extraordinary achievements in their personal and professional lives. Adam Grant is a famous psychologist and writer. He teaches at the Wharton School of the University of Pennsylvania. His work is all about understanding why people do things and figuring out what makes life meaningful. He's written 4 books that were super popular and sold millions of copies. You might have heard of them: Give and Take, Originals, Option B, and Power Moves. People all over the world love them. Adam Grant also gives really cool talks, like one he did in 2016, The Surprising Habits of Original Thinkers, which 7.5 million people watched. He has his own podcast called Work Life. He writes articles for the New York Times, talking about how our minds work at work. He's been called one of the top 10 smartest people in business by Forbes magazine, and has been on Fortune magazine's list of the 40 most important people under 40. In Hidden Potential, Adam Grant talks a lot about how important our mindset is for achieving success and growing as a person. It looks at two main types of mindsets: fixed and growth. A fixed mindset thinks that our abilities are just how they are and can't really change. But a growth mindset believes that we can get better at things if we work hard and keep trying. When it comes to money and being financially free, having a growth mindset is key. Here's how it works. Having a growth mindset about money means thinking that you can get better with money over time. Instead of believing that being good with money is all about being born with talent or luck, people with a growth mindset know they can get better at handling money by learning and practicing. They're open to learning new things about money, asking for help when they need it, and always trying to make their money habits and plans better. A growth mindset tells us to see money problems as chances to learn and get better, not as impossible hurdles. Instead of feeling down when we face things like debt, not having much money, or unexpected expenses, a growth mindset helps us stay strong and keep going. We see these challenges as just temporary setbacks, not permanent failures. We're ready to change our plans, figure out solutions, and keep trying until we reach our goals of being financially free. In a growth mindset, when it comes to financial freedom, what really matters is how much effort you put in and how long you stick with it, rather than seeing results right away. People know that getting rich and reaching money goals takes a lot of hard work, discipline, and patience over a long period. They're ready to work hard, give up some things, and stay focused on their big money dreams, even when things get tough. Having a growth mindset about money means seeing mistakes and failures as chances to learn, not as things to be ashamed of or give up on. Instead of feeling bad about past money mistakes, people with a growth mindset look at what went wrong, figure out how they can do better, and use those experiences to become better at managing money. They're not scared to take some risks, try out new ways of doing things, and change their plans based on what they've learned. When people adopt a growth mindset about money, they can develop the right attitude and actions to reach financial freedom. This means believing in their ability to learn and improve with money, facing challenges head-on, working hard, and not giving up, and learning from their mistakes. Overall, having the right mindset is really important for taking charge of your finances and working towards a more secure and free financial future. In Hidden Potential by Adam Grant, the idea of habit formation and change is super important because it looks at how our habits affect how we grow and succeed. The book talks about why it's crucial to know how habits are made and how they can help or hurt us in reaching our goals. When it comes to being financially free, understanding and changing our habits can really make a big difference. Here's why it's so important and how we can use it. When we're trying to become financially free, it's important to realize how our habits affect how we handle money. By figuring out what makes us spend or save money, like what triggers those actions, what we usually do, and what we get out of it, we can see if our habits are helping us reach our money goals or holding us back. Creating good money habits, like making a budget, saving money, and investing, is really important if we want to be financially free. By intentionally making habits that match our money goals, such as putting some money aside from every paycheck or keeping track of what we spend, we can slowly but surely set ourselves up for financial success. But it's also important to recognize and deal with bad money habits that might be stopping us. Whether it's spending too much, buying things without thinking, or putting off planning our finances, it's really important to notice these habits and actively try to change them if we want to get closer to being financially free. Basically, understanding how habits are made and changed is super important in Hidden Potential. It helps us see how our habits affect what we do, especially with money, and how we can use that knowledge to become financially free. By learning about building and adjusting our money habits, we can make sure we're doing things that help us reach our goals and make our financial future better. In Hidden Potential by Adam Grant, the idea of being resilient and persistent is really important. It talks about how not giving up when things get hard can help you succeed. The book shows how being tough and sticking with your goals, even when you face challenges or setbacks, can help you do your best. When it comes to being financially free, being resilient and having grit can really help. Here's why it's so important and how you can use it. Financial freedom means dealing with tough situations like not having enough money or unexpected expenses. Being resilient and having grit means not giving up when things get tough. Instead, you keep trying to find solutions and keep working towards your goals. Getting financially free takes time and effort. Being resilient and having grit helps you stay motivated even when it feels like you're not making progress. You keep going even when things are hard and stay focused on your goals. Everyone makes mistakes with money sometimes. Being resilient and having grit means learning from those mistakes instead of giving up. You figure out what went wrong and use it to do better next time. Sometimes unexpected things happen that mess up your plans, like losing a job or big expenses. Being resilient and having grit means being tough and finding ways to keep going, even when things are really hard. You don't give up on your goals, even when things get tough. So, in Hidden Potential, being resilient and having grit is really important. When it comes to money, using these ideas can help you stick with your goals and work towards being financially free. To wrap things up, Hidden Potential by Adam Grant teaches us some important lessons for reaching our goals. It shows us that how we think about success really matters and that we can change our habits to help us succeed. Plus, it reminds us that being tough and not giving up when things get hard is super important. By taking these lessons to heart, we can be better equipped to tackle challenges and make the most of our potential. So, let's remember to think positively, build good habits, and stay strong when things get tough. With the right mindset and determination, we can achieve anything we set our minds to.